You have to prepare to run away from gunshots. Albany Club Frozen is top favorite memory. Like, don't be in a relationship in college, period, point blank. The night that I was just blacked out dealing with that financial aid stuff builds character, period, point blank. It's the hardest part about being in college is school. Hey guys, I'm Nyla Symone and today I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be a college video. This is going to be a college conversation. I know you guys enjoy my college videos, so I came back with basically questions that you guys would have for me that partakes in being a freshman, going to Savannah State University, and just the college experience in general. So I got a lot of questions, and thank you to everybody who asked me questions on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on my Instagrams, make sure you guys follow me. It's going to be on the screen and linked in the description down below. If you guys haven't seen any of my college videos, most of my college videos are towards and targeted to HBCUs, because when I was a senior at the beginning of this year, I only wanted to go to HBCU. I only applied to HBCUs. I didn't apply to a PWI, so I only applied to HBCUs. I do know stuff about PWIs. I do know stuff about HBCUs. I did visit plenty of PWIs, and I did visit plenty of HBCUs. Personally, for me, I feel like why I attended HBCU is because you have to pour back into your people if you want your people to pour back into you. So that is why I attended the Savannah State University. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked out my playlist full of college videos that talk about college, how you can improve your SAT scores, how to get into college, how to do the acceptance letters, how to do on college like interviews, trying to be accepted, make sure you guys go watch my playlist. I visit Jackson State and I also visit Savannah State, and then I also just talked about a majority of other colleges. So if you guys want to see those videos, make sure you guys click the playlist that's going to be linked in the description and in the eye. So basically that's a little bit of background about my college and everything like that. I do attend Savannah State University, SSU, in Savannah, Georgia, and I do love it. I am a freshman. I just finished my first semester and I'm going into my second semester in January. So yeah, so we're gonna start from the beginning. So the first question is, rate your experience. So as I told you guys, I've only been in college for one semester, and my experience 1 through 10 out of everything that I've done, there's plenty of stuff that I should have vlogged this semester that I didn't do, but 1 through 10 out of everything I've done, I would give it a 6. And the only reason a 6.5 like that. The only reason I would give it a 6.5 is because SSU is lit. Okay, SSU is a lit school. It had to come down a little bit because of COVID-19. So I feel like COVID really ruined the college freshman experience, because a lot of stuff I didn't get to experience like the rest of the college people. But they keep saying that spring semester is going to be that semester that is going to let me experience the real SSU, and I'm still looking forward to it. So with that being said, I would give my experience right now just a 6.5. I feel like that's still high, even though I did have COVID. I did so much that semester in a little amount of time, so I feel like I experienced so much in that little amount of time to give it a 6.5. And with limited things to do, me and my friends, we still found ways to have fun. We still found ways to have the college experience. So yeah, that's a 6.5 is what I rate my experience at Savannah State University. Okay, what's some crazy shit that ever happened to you? Okay, so I want to say the craziest thing that has ever happened to me being in college, it was not at SSU. So for homecoming, we went to SSU homecoming, which is Savannah State, and then right after, the week next, we went to Albany State University homecoming. We were there for 4 days, and those 4 days we partook in a lot of events and a lot of things, and I just was kind of shook at how stuff really goes there. I want to say the most craziest thing was probably the first night. When they say you have to prepare to run away from gunshots at Albany, you have to prepare to run away from gunshots. You know what I'm saying? You can have a cute outfit on, but please do not have on cute shoes. You feel me? I have already told you guys this in a previous video before, if you guys didn't watch my get ready with me for a college party. But yes, that's probably the most crazy experience that I experienced in college, just in general. So basically, long story short, we get to the party. It's a Kappa party, and we literally, it's a dub to get in the party. All the parties was a dub to get in. I basically paid $1 a minute, because while we was in the party, 20 minutes. It was only 20 minutes in the party. 20 minutes. 20 minutes in the party. And after those 20 minutes, one gunshot fired. Everybody at Albany runs. Like, anytime Albany hears anything with a gunshot, everybody runs. If they just hear shot, they run. And at Savannah, we don't really do that. We'll hear it, but like, we'll keep partying. But after we hit it multiple times, then like, yeah, we'll start, you know, reacting. I'm thinking like, we at a Kappa party, so I'm thinking like they finna stroll or something. No, girl. So I look back. So me and my friends, we always grab each other and then go. So we're getting going because we hear everybody moving. So we're moving with the crowd because, you know, we're not finna stand there. So I turn around and I just see this guy lift his hand up and he shoots up in the air. And when I tell y'all, I was done. Mind you, the police station is like 2 minutes away. The fire truck station is literally up the street, like literally around the block. So, and the police were already there saying it's gonna get shut down, it's gonna get shut down, it's gonna get shut down. But we hear that in Savannah, so we like, it ain't even finna get shut down for real. So we're like, we not paying that no attention. Mind you, when you go out to parties, you always look for the exit. If it's multiple exits, you're good. If it's one exit, please be worried. So it was only one exit. So that was the one exit out, and everybody's trying to rush through it, like a big crowd of people trying to rush through it. So I'm like, oh heck no. We trying to rush through it, and then I fall, my friend falls. So yeah, like that was probably the craziest experience out of all time. Do you regret going? Do I regret going to Savannah State? There is ups and downs when I regret going to Savannah State. It was Savannah State or Jackson State for me. I don't regret going to Savannah State at all. I just wish that it wasn't so, like, Savannah State right now is very boring. When I visited in February, I saw how lit it was. I caught a vibe. Like, I loved Savannah because I saw how lit it was socially, and I saw how like good, how interactive the persons were. So I said for a school aspect, yeah, I like Savannah, but like for a social aspect, it's just really dead right now. Like, not everybody was on campus when I was on campus. You know, it's a lot of COVID-19 rules, and I just feel like it's really small. And I come from a big high school, so coming to college, it was just like this. Like, literally, if you do something, Washonda over there could know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like Jackson State would have been the same, but Jackson State was my #1. But yeah, I do not regret going there. I just wish that a few things were different. So second semester, I'm hoping that, you know, everything that I wish was different is actually different. So how do you feel about school and Rona? So I already told you guys basically how I feel. School and Rona really didn't. Rona stopped a lot of stuff, but didn't stop too much. You know, it didn't stop all the fun, but it stopped a lot of stuff. Do you think you got the true HBCU experience so far? I do think I got the true HBCU experience so far by going to Albany State homecoming. I also feel like for you to get the true HBCU experience, you have to be outgoing. You have to want to be out there. You have to want to meet people. You have to want to socialize, network, because that's really what college is. If you're talking about Greeks and stuff, no, we didn't have any Greeks the first semester of college at Savannah State University, so I got to fill out Greeks when I was at Albany. But yeah, so I feel like for right now, I'm basically kind of getting the true HBCU experience, but only because I have something to compare to Albany. But I feel like not fully, but a little bit. I'm tasting it, you know what I'm saying? Tasting it, something like that. It's Savannah State lit. It's lit. It's cute. It's cute right now. I can't tell you like it's the latest HBCU. It's cute. Best tips you can give going into your freshman year. I personally say the best tips I can give going into your freshman year is come with the open mind. When I came down to Savannah State, I came with the most openest mind ever. Like, my mind was so open. I was so ready to experience something new. I was so ready to leave everything that I had going on in Atlanta in the past. Like, I was so ready to leave Atlanta when I got to Savannah. You are going to make new friends, and sometimes these friends are going to be people that you like are like, wow, like, I'm so happy I met you. So come with the open mind. When you get there, socialize. You gotta find friends. Do not be in your dorm room all the time. That's something that I messed up and did. Was in my dorm room a little bit too much. I still got to experience a lot of stuff, but be open, meet new people, especially meet new people. Find people in your dorm to meet, like, you know, chill with people in your dorm. That's one thing I love about where I stayed in Savannah State was Tiger Court. Tiger Court is the latest dormitory for freshmen ever. Anybody that goes to Savannah could tell you, yeah, stay in Tiger Court. School over socializing, just find a good balance between it. Just have fun. Like, it's your freshman year of college. Like, you're not going to do everything right like you want to. It's literally your freshman year. Have fun, experience life, and just do you and be happy your freshman year. Do not let anybody control you. You know what I'm saying? Open mind, socialize, and have fun. You know what I'm saying? Have fucking fun. Favorite moment so far? Ooh, I don't know. Like, I love my school. Favorite moment so far? I don't know. Like, me and my friends had a lot of fun times. So I don't know what my favorite moment is so far. I gotta say, like, one of the moments that I most like really appreciated was just like when me and my friends would just go to each other's rooms and we would just sit there and chill and talk, and it would just be a vibe. Like, we would sit there and watch movies, just chill and talk, listen to music. Like, those are my favorite moments. One of my favorite moments I would have to say is the night that I was just blacked out. When I did my get ready for a college party, that's the night that I'm talking about. Like, we just had a ball. Like, it was a ball. What's the hardest part about being in college? The hardest part about being in college is school and the money. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to find friends. It's not hard to have fun. It's just the school and the money aspect. That's the worst thing about being in college, period, point blank. How you like SSU so far? I already told y'all 6.5. I like it, but I'm trying to love it. I'm not trying to like it, you feel me? How was it? Like, making new friends. So when I first got to college, I met this girl off the internet. She actually ended up living on my floor, so I hung out with her and these two other girls, and it was just us the first month. And then I met my other friends, so like we kind of broke off eventually because we like stopped hanging out and like we wouldn't just do stuff all the time. So then I met my other friends through Twitter, and I hung out with them one night, literally one night. I hung out with them one night, and then we never stopped hanging out ever since. Like, ever since, we never left each other. And like, when it comes to making friends, you know, you want to stick together, you want to find a group. And ever since, like, it's just you see me, you see them, you feel me? So it was kind of hard to make new friends because I was getting disencouraged because the first group of friends that I met, like, they weren't just me. I felt like I couldn't be my true self with them, or like I couldn't do everything that I wanted to do with them, even though they were so accepting. Like, I still love them, but I just felt like, you know, I didn't click as much as I did with them, like as much as I did with my other friends. Talk about relationships in college. Relationships in college, I personally say it can work out. I say don't do it though, as in don't do a relationship in college if you're going into your freshman year of college with your high school boo. I was a person that was in a relationship since my 10th grade year of high school, going into college in a relationship, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. And I say it wasn't worth it. I mean, at the end of the day, we went to two different colleges. He was going to PWI, I was going to HBCU. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't worth it. I don't know what he's doing, and we were shaky with the trust. Like, the trust aspect wasn't good. The relationship wasn't good in general, but like the trust aspect was horrible. So like, it was just really shaky. So I personally say don't do it. Now, you can be in a relationship during college, but I just feel like, why be in a relationship when you're finding yourself, you're trying to have fun, you're trying to party, you're really not trying to settle down with nobody. We're all very young, and nobody wants to settle down young and miss out all the flavor and the fun of your 20s, or if you're just being young and turnt, you feel me? So I feel like don't be in a relationship in college, period, point blank. Be in a relationship like your senior year, yeah, because you're finally turning into an adult and like you're realizing shit, and you're realizing like that shit played out. But for being a freshman, you're trying to have fun, you're trying to mix, mingle, trying to meet new people. Boyfriends can get jealous of you just hanging out with a dude as a friend. So just to forget all of that, don't be in a relationship going into your freshman year, period, point blank. I don't care if y'all been together since middle school, don't do it. Usually 9 times out of 10 it doesn't last. So I say don't be in a relationship in your freshman year of college. That it don't have a forever. You can have a forever nigga, but like, don't be in a relationship because one, like, people don't want to be friends with people who are in a relationship, because people in a relationship usually don't like to do shit because they are the person who is not even there. You know what I'm saying? And then also, do not be in a relationship with, do not bring your relationship to school, meaning do not, you and your boyfriend do not need to go to the same college. You feel me? Do not move because your boyfriend moved, and do not move because your girlfriend moved. You feel me? How do you manage your business and being a college student at the same time? So how I manage my business and being a college student, I can't tell you because I'm dead serious. cut Nyla Symone beauty bar off once I got to college. You know, just do stuff here and there. You have orders, do those orders. Like assign that day. I did orders every time I was done with my work to congratulate myself because I love doing orders. You know, just do stuff here and there, little stuff. It's kind of easy, you know, with the social media aspect. Now that's hard, sending emails, doing stuff like that, that's hard. So I really don't know. You're probably not going to be as consistent as you want to because you have so much going on at once, social life, school, and etc. But as long as you can film, do little stuff like that, and keep just like at least try, it's gonna show. And that's basically how I stay consistent. I wasn't the most consistent, but I tried. So yeah, HBCU or PWI, HBCU, I don't care what nobody say. I will never attend a PWI, but personally, if I want my people to pour back into me, I gotta pour back into my people. At the end of the day, I don't care what nobody thinks when they see my resume and they see Savannah State and not Georgia Southern. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna think like that because I offer the same value as somebody else who went to Georgia Southern or a PWI. HBCU student offers the same value as someone who went to PWI. I feel like a lot of black people, and I've heard a black person say this out of their mouth, like they don't want their child to go to a HBCU just because it's unprofessional or just because of the, you know, the true common things, financial aid, messed up stuff like that. But I feel like it'd be the same people who be like, black people don't do nothing for them, like black people don't pour into them, black people don't help them, that don't even want to help black people. You know what I'm saying? You're not even trying to go to HBCU because if you hear all of this stuff, dealing with that financial aid stuff builds character, period, point blank. Look at our vice president graduated from Howard. She was a Greek, which was an AKA, and look at where she is now. What college you go to does not mean nothing. What university did you almost go to? The university that I almost went to was Jackson State University, was Jackson State or Savannah State. I have a vlog of me at Jackson State University, and I got the same feeling that I did at Savannah that I got at Jackson, but Savannah was more stronger. How was your first day on campus? Let me think of my first day on campus. The first day I moved in, my parents rented an Airbnb for the 2 days that I was moving in. So the first day I didn't even stay on campus, so I would say my first day of just moving in, it was very much a hassle. I saw new faces that I only saw on Twitter, but I was, you know, kind of scared, kind of nervous. You seeing all these dudes, you seeing all these girls, kind of intimidated, but we're all cool at the end of the day. The second day, the actual day that I stayed on campus and my parents left me, I think I stayed in my room the whole entire time. The second day, we had went shopping to buy stuff for my room, and then my parents had left me and I stayed in my room that whole entire night. Top 3 favorite memories. Okay, top 3. Definitely Albany Club Frozen is top favorite memory. Albany at Club Frozen, favorite memory, best night at Albany. Second favorite memory would have to be when we was just chilling in the room, talking, chilling, vibing. And then third, I would have to say homecoming week probably would be the third. Like, homecoming week at Savannah State was lit. But Club Frozen in Albany, baby, that was the best. That was the best experience I ever had in my life. That night was so much fun. Did you enjoy your first semester? I definitely did enjoy my first semester. I definitely did everything that I wanted to do for my first semester. Some things I didn't do, but I know I'm definitely doing next semester. How did you meet your college friends? So I basically told y'all I met my college friends that I really do click with, that y'all usually see on my Instagram. I met London and I texted her on Twitter and we just planned to hang out, and we went to the beach. So we went to the beach with Davy, Dree, and Jada, and then London. So we're basically still a crew right now. We went to the beach and it was like a kickback on the beach, just something to do, and it was really small, nobody was really there, but we went, and that's when we first just hung out, and ever since then that is when we always been stuck together. And then of course we met Aunt and Million wasn't really with us all the time because she went back to Atlanta, but we met Aunt, and then once we met Aunt, we just always stuck together ever since. Is freshmen still considered fresh meat? So yes, freshmen in college is still considered fresh meat like it is considered in high school. You are fresh meat, you are something new that these niggas want to grab on, period, point blank. And I feel like it's cute, but it's not cute. I've definitely experienced the fresh meat, having dealings with somebody that is older than me on campus, and I would say like it was mediocre. It was drama behind it, and I just didn't see myself ever dealing with that person again, just because the drama behind it, and everybody already knows these people on campus. So of course I hung out with a lot of upperclassmen. Me and my crew, we hung out with a lot of upperclassmen, so I'm already getting the tea on this person that I'm having dealings with. And yeah, and this was my first time actually, you know, dealing with somebody that's older than me. So yes, you're still fresh meat. These dudes are not talking about nothing except for sex, and literally that's what most of them are talking about. They're not worried about being in a relationship. They're just worrying about what you can give out at nighttime, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, how did you maintain good mental health with school during a pandemic? Honestly, going to physical college, like going to live in a dorm room, going to literally leaving my parents with school, is how I did with a good mental. Obviously I was struggling with like just depression from previous stuff that happened to me during the summer, so it did take a mental health on me, but like still make sure I have fun, still making sure I have friends, still making sure I was doing my work. I definitely say when I left my parents' house, going to college, leaving my parents, definitely gave me a good mental. What is hard adjusting to the new college life? What's hard adjusting is the fact that you have to feed yourself, you have to pay for everything yourself, you know what I'm saying? Your mom and dad aren't there when you're hungry and you want Chick-fil-A. It's coming out of your account, you know what I'm saying? You have to buy your groceries, you got to buy water. When you're low on water and you don't have a car, you have to figure it out. That was probably like the struggle. Like I had to figure out, because I didn't come to college with a car, so I had to figure it out. And obviously I found friends who had a car, so it made it even better. Describe your first semester on campus. My first semester on campus, it was giving very much cute. That's describing in one word, it was cute. Two main things: staying on top of your classes. I can't tell you how to stay on top of your classes because I haven't mastered that yet. I can tell you what you need to do though is, I personally feel like you gotta cancel a lot of social life. How to maintain it is you're gonna have to bring school right there, social life right there. And yeah, that's basically all the questions that you guys had about college, Savannah State, freshman. That's basically everything. I hope that I answer you guys' questions to the best of my abilities so you can understand. I'm gonna definitely do more like videos on college. That is my experience at Savannah State University for the first semester, at an HBCU for the first semester, and I loved it. My advice to you: go to a HBCU, period. I don't care what your mama, what your daddy said, go to HBCU. But yeah, I will catch you guys later in my next video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys follow all my social medias. They'll be on the screen and links in the description down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later in my next video. Bye. Also, make sure you guys go watch my playlist of all my college videos. This will be in this playlist as well, so if you're watching from this playlist, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you guys comment down below any college videos that you want to see. And yeah, I'll see you guys later in my next video. Peace out.